haven't made a wacky analysis video like this 2 videos in roughly 4 shorts ago with my Rui Kamishiro and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs video. So I'm doing another one, this time with the film Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and with the character from Project Sekai Colorful Stage during Hatsune Miku, Rui Kamishiro. Mr. Peabody and Sherman is about a very intelligent white dog named Mr. Peabody, who isn't like the other girls. He doesn't think like other dogs do. He doesn't sniff other dogs' butts.
No thank you.
And he doesn't see the point in playing fetch.
Boy, fetch the stick! But why? Won't you just throw it again? It's an exercise in futility.
I don't want this one, Mommy. He's sarcastic.
Unlike his peers, and stands out from them as an outcast. Similar to how Rui was deemed unusual and weird because of his way of thinking that differs from everyone else. Mr. Peabody doesn't really care that he's an outcast to dogs, and became a very accomplished scientist.
I received my degree at Harvard. Valedictorian, of course. This time I invented the fist bump, planking, tearaway pants, auto-tune, the backside ollie, and Zuba. Now go. Stop. Try. Pause.
Rui ends up embracing the weird ever since he joined Wonderland's X Showtime, and the group gives him motivation to create all kinds of robots and gadgets. He even stayed up all night making the Lion Dance robot for New Year's because of Wonderland's X Showtime.
獅子舞ロボさんもお餅つきたいの？わかった。後で一緒にやろうね。
M 君が獅子舞ロボと仲良くなれたようでよかったよ。徹夜で作った甲斐があったな。
すごいね、ルイ君。本当に生きてるみたい。でも、なんで急に獅子舞のロボットを作ったの？
季節の行事に合わせたロボットを作ってみようと思ってね。ネネロボからシステムを流用してはいるけど、人工知能を搭載しているから全自動で動くんだ。
Eventually, Mr. Peabody adopts a human child, and this child becomes the first human child to be raised by a dog because the Disney film adaptation of Peter Pan doesn't take place in the same universe as this film. This human child is Sherman, who we can also relate to Rui because of 2 different factors. The 2 are both outcasts for a reason you could simply dumb down to nerd. Penny didn't bully Sherman because his dad is a dog. That was just a weak spot Penny took advantage of when bullying Sherman. Penny bullied Sherman because he had a bigger vocabulary than her and allegedly knew more about history than she did. And she was afraid Sherman was smarter than her. Before Sherman arrived to the school, Penny was very convinced she was the smartest student at the school. And then Sherman arrives at the school, intimidating Penny with his intelligence, which caused her to bully him. As for Rui, he was also outcasted because others feared his intelligence, not because he made them feel stupid, like Sherman did Penny, but because they didn't understand it and tried to keep as much of a safe distance from Rui as possible. The way they were both raised is also a factor. I already discussed in my Rui Kamishiro and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs video, but Rui's parents encouraged Rui's ideas. However, unlike Flint, from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Rui's parents actually understood his interest in science because both of his parents are some kind of scientist, just like with Sherman. I've also found that depending on your relationship with your parents, it's likely you'll share similar ideals with them, and Rui and Sherman both have a good relationship with their parents, so the 2 are bound to have some kind of interest in science like their parents. Anyways, that's all I can think of for this analysis. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun making this analysis because I also enjoyed making the Rui Kamishiro and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs video, and both of these videos are just silly and something you would not expect to be connected. I've also really loved Mr. Peabody and Sherman growing up, and it was the first movie I saw in theaters with just my mom and I, so it holds a pretty special place in my heart. Rui is also slowly becoming my favorite character in Project Sekai, and I heavily relate to him, so I really loved making this video. That's all now. Bye bye.